Hi guys, and I'm here with a 2 cent. Listen, so my tenants in my head, Carmen and them, they live in my head. So they were getting on my nerves. So I decided to make a 2 cent about them. So now this is what we're talking about. You have to be careful who you eat from. You have to be very careful who you eat from. I had to digress. So now I'm talking about the fact, sometimes people send me stuff and I tap it and it goes over to Carmen's page and stuff like that. And I see stuff. So now I'm watching, because I want to make cartoons and stuff like that. And, I want to portray, whatever. Because, there's a series going on right now. Anyway, why is that guy scratching all over himself and digging up in his ass and scratching all over him and fucking with people's food? I'm trying to make that make sense. Carmen, you are nasty, okay? You are really, really nasty. You need to practice proper hygiene when you when you feed people. Where are they paying for it? What are you giving it for free? This is disgusting. This man scratching all over himself and stuff like that with the same dirty gloves. Just because you got a gloves on, that doesn't mean that don't mean you're being hygienic. You know what I'm saying? You touching everything and then you're using that one same glove and touching everything, scratching all over your body, digging up in your pants. That is absolutely disgusting. Okay? And I don't understand. Instead of you running around worrying about shit, you need to worry about you not giving those people food poison from that nasty ass shit and that unsanitary food that you're serving to these people. Listen, I know you got a little bit of morons that follows you and believe the bullshit and stuff like that, believe the banana and tailpipe, believe all the gaslighting and stuff like that. It is what it is. Because if we didn't have these Emrons, I wouldn't have shit to talk about. So girl, thank you for the contents and stuff like that. A lot of people is telling me, dude, why just Carmen? Why just Carmen? Let me tell you something, why just Carmen? Because Carmen is the one that got my page taken down because I was practicing my freedom of speech. No one else fucked with me. No one else told me to go on the live myself. No one else told me to do it. Or maybe Carmen didn't say it out of her mouth, but her little lonely peasant, Zesty Bestie, said it. So no. Carmen, you gonna live in my head rent free. And Carmen, you need to practice proper hygiene when you are feeding the community. That is disgusting. Change those gloves and go wash your ASSS. Other than